Hello, choir. I'm here in the parlor at the church making this video because I'm really excited about us singing together Wednesday night. Now, we can't be together again in person, but we're going to have a Zoom singing um, in which we sing a couple of pieces based on Our God, Our Help in Ages Past for the new year. And so, in order to help us get prepared for that, this video is going to give us some thoughts so that you can plan ahead so that you will be prepared and have a smooth experience and enjoy it. So there are a few things to do ahead of time. Most of them have to do with being able to see the musical notation. Now, one of the simple ways is to print out the musical notation that I've attached to the previous email and that I'm attaching to this email also, so that you'll have it right there with you, 2 pieces. And then in relation to that, if you're going to be reading printed notation, one of your preparations will involve with making sure that you are in a place where you have adequate lighting so that you can see the notation. And that may mean altering your normal setup in your den or kitchen or whatever, bringing in a lamp or repositioning your device or whatever. So think about that, adequate lighting, if you're reading from printed notation. Now, if you find it difficult or would prefer not to print out attachments to the email, you can pick up your music at the church, notify me in advance so that we can have it available for you, or if I have notice in very short amount of time, like this afternoon, maybe Friday afternoon, then maybe I can deliver it to you through the United States Postal Service. We know that's problematic now because of the volume of mail that's been processed and all that. But the other way is that you can actually just view your notation on a screen. And in order to do that, you'll need 2 screens. One in which you could view the PDFs that I've sent you, the attachments, and one in which you are on the Zoom session. And I think you would want to pull up your musical notation, if that's your option, rather than hard copy. Pull it up on your larger device, on your large tablet or your computer, and then log on to the Zoom session via phone. Now, of course, thinking ahead about that will make things easier and hopefully more fun for you. And so I'm going to show you some options for doing that. Here, if I can turn this around so you can see, here is one possible setup. You can see here, I think, you can see here, this is an iPad that I've got on an easel, the kind of thing that you put on a picture frame. And you may have one of those sitting around at your house, and you can prop up there so that it's easily visible, and you can just swipe through the musical notation like that. I'm not sure if you can see that musical notation. If you don't have that kind of easel that will work, then maybe something just as simple as a stack of larger books will work, of course. Now, so that's your musical notation. Then you also need to be logged on another device to the Zoom session. And here, I'm logged on to Zoom on this phone. And here's another little easel type of thing from around the house for a small photograph or whatever is one option for doing that. Now, maybe your phone has one of those round pop sockets on the back. If it does, I understand that it might just slip right onto a mug, and the mug could hold that device. Or here again, you could have more books and arrange to prop up a device. But the thing is, you want to be essentially hands-free so you can manipulate the music, either hard copy or on a device. The other thing is think through your setting how will things work. Um, your favorite reclining chair may not be the best chair for you if you want to sing and have a good alignment and feel good about singing and have your mind energized and alert as well. So you might have a chair that doesn't let you sink down in it too much, or that you can have a good singing structure on. But all of this is just in service of the fact that we want to get together and have a smooth and enjoyable time singing together, even though we will be muted. Um, Two great settings of "O God, Our Help in Ages Past" in very different settings. So please get in touch with me if you have questions. Please get in touch with me very, very soon about if you by some chance want me to mail the hard copies of musical notation to you. And get in touch if you want to come by the church and pick up your copies. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to seeing you and knowing that you are singing, that we are singing together on Wednesday evening, January 13th at 7 o'clock. So until then, goodbye.